Hey YouTubers, Chad back here. Had a couple people requesting a update on my layout. Not much progress to report here, so I figured I'd do a quick little video of everything. Still, the only thing, the yard is not ballasted yet. I'm still trying to find time to do that, but as soon as I get it done, that will be a major accomplishment out of the way. I've been working on my other table. I'll show you that here in just a few minutes, but I did a couple trips up north and elsewhere, and I want to show you kind of what I picked up. I picked up 3 of these BLMA reefer units. I wanted to decide if I should get BLMA or Exact Rail, and I'm pretty stoked that I got these BLMA reefers. There's 2 here. I've got another one on the other table that I'll show you here in a minute, but yeah, very nice detail, very nice workmanship, crisp, clean printing, all the way down to the smallest printing, and they go good with my other 3 Intermountain reefers that I got. And again, I've got another one over on the other table. So that's my latest addition to my rolling stock. As I said, I need to get more rolling stock now that I got more tracks to work with here in my yard. But let's go on over to the other table here. Well, first I'm going to show you some things that I repositioned. If you remember, before I had that little white building here. Well, I decided to put this building here as my UP Maintenance Away Facility building, and I think it looks pretty good where it sets here. Again, I still have yet to put the other board here that will go across down into here. But the original building that was down there where that building is now down here. And this is going to be the Canadian Pacific Maintenance Away Fleet building. And of course, right down through here is just going to be a street. But those are the only 2 real changes I made over here on the layout. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of changes. Main Street still pretty much looks the same. Oh wow, big giant Dr. Pepper can. Anyways, still got to finish up Main Street here and that. And I tried weathering some track over here, and I had to pull my switch out when I started to do my new track plan, so hopefully my switch will go back in and everything will work. But I used the Krylon Camouflage Brown paint to weather the track, and I think it came out pretty good. I don't know how well that's going to show up, but I think it came out pretty good. But yeah, it's a pain in the butt to get off the track once you do it, so don't let it dry, and spray it and then wipe it off immediately off the top of the railheads. But everything else stays the same pretty much over here. Now we'll go over here and I'll show you what I've done with this other table. First off and foremost, I picked this up off of HO Interchange, already built and weathered. This is where the co-op elevator is going to go. I started laying track around the outer edges here. But here's where the co-op elevator is going to go. And I wanted to get 10 cars in here, but it's going to be too tight. There's going to be a couple switches in here. This one's going to veer off up into the co-op yard. But I want to just kind of map everything out and lay everything out and see how everything's going to work. But and as you can see, I'm right up against the edge here on this table, so I don't know if that's going to work or not. The reason why that is because back over there is going to be 3 tracks. Let me zip back over here without tripping over anything, which I just did. And this here where the units are set is going to be Blanchfield siding. It's going to go all the way around to the scrapyard over there and come out basically in that opening that you can see the TV at. So that's going to be a super long siding that I can get a train in on. The middle one, of course, is the main line, and then the outskirt one here is going to be the West Pass, and it's going to go somewhere up around that corner and then go back into the main line. So that's why it's so far over here. I had to adjust with the track and everything, but we'll see how it works. I could still change it. Again, nothing is set in stone yet. But oh, I got a visitor. Come here, Hollywood. What are you doing? What are you doing, Bubba? Come and see what I was doing? He's a good boy. That's my miniature schnauzer, Jack Russell Mix Hollywood. That's, of course, who the layout is named after. Back in here, this building is going to go basically right where the box is sitting, hopefully, somewhere in this area. This is going to be a manufacturing plant of railroad custom vehicles. My buddy James Steiner makes them, so I'm going to pay tribute to him in that and put this on the layout and call it Steiner Manufacturing. That's going to go in this general vicinity. And then, if you've seen Train Life and that's my Pepsi distributor. And that's going to go somewhere in here. I'm thinking I might have to move it back there a little bit more, but it's going to have a spur track that comes down and connects into the main line here too. So I got to get more switches. I ran out of switches to make everything work, but as of right now, that's my Pepsi distributor. There's the other two reefer cars, the Intermountain one, as you can see right here, and the BLMA one right there. But other than that, everything else pretty much looks the same. Here's my Blanchfield iron and metal. It's got moved when we were building this other table, so I got to relay everything over here. And also got to get some lights over here so it's not so gosh darn dark. But yeah, here's that other track that's going to connect off the Blanchfield siding. It's going to loop up and around and all the way back down over into there. And come back out here onto the main line. Probably the second switch there. The first one here is going to be for Blanchfield siding. It's going to go in and have some scrap gons and that stuff. But that's pretty much the layout update as of right now. I'm getting ready to leave town. I got to do some more engine service training. But so yeah, I will. Hopefully this weekend, I got a 3-day weekend, I can get some more stuff done. I'm gonna probably go upstairs now and order some switches so I can get everything done. But that is pretty much it. Thanks for subscribing. Keep subscribing and leave comments. And enjoy the rest of your week for now. See you guys later.